Welcome to Minifig Family. This is BrickDad doing a quick little review of this set 40291, 307 pieces. It is actually a Hans Christian Andersen novel, buildable novel, and you get two minifigs, duck, little road here. Through my research, this was a promotional item with gift purchase only back in 2018. Honestly, we got it at a used event here, and it was super cheap. So we thought, you know what, it's a book. We'll go ahead and grab it. But Hans Christian Andersen was actually the novel of the Little Mermaid, Ugly Duckling. If you know any other ones, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to learn more about him. He was a Danish author. This is a used set, so we are just hoping that all the pieces are there. And it should already be pre-built. So there is one side of the book. Little minifig. Guy in a tux. That's super cool. I'm guessing this is probably Hans Christian Andersen. Ooh, look at that. The other side of the book there. It's cool. That's a cool little novel. We probably will be taking these apart and rebuilding them, but for now, just going to be quickly putting it together. Looks like we've got all the pieces so far, but we will double check here. It even came with the instructions, a couple of extras there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do. So, this one should be like this, then like this. See that? So it lines up, connects right to those. So you've got these little hooks right here. Go to these ones right here. It connects. So it even bends a little. That's cool. But mostly it's just open. That's the back side. And it sits just like this. Just like this. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and do the bench, which goes here. Okay, and then Hans Christian Andersen sits right there. Then we've got, it looks like a water fountain piece, goes right in there. And we also have a little leaf, goes on the bottom of the flower. Then it goes, looks like it's a stump inside the water. Super, super adorable. Put this on the backwards. There we go. Okay, that looks good so far. And we got this duck. The duck's missing a wing currently. So like I said, he is the author of The Ugly Duckling and The Little Mermaid are the ones that I know him from. But if you know any other ones, please leave a comment and let me know. This little duck just goes right here. You can probably actually put him in the middle of the water too. But for now, we're just going to put him on the side there. Cool little promotional set. And we're just going to make it look like the instructions here. So this kid looks like it was like there. He's holding a pretzel. I love his little freckles. Let's go a little closer so you guys can see. So this kid has cute little freckles, holding a little pretzel. Very, very, very cool. And then we have this light post. Light post can go right there. And last but not least is the book. And this book says Once Upon a Time, because he is an author. Maybe he's just holding it. I'd have to read the instructions to double check, but then he just holds the book like this. There we go. Turns out, if you just open up these instructions, it can actually show you these really inventive builds. So these are some of the stories that Hans Christian Andersen did. So as you can see here, you have the Princess and the Pea, the Emperor's New Clothes. That's funny. Little Mermaid, the Steadfast Tin Soldier, the Ugly Duckling, the Nightingale. Then we have the Snow Queen and Jack the Dillard. These are all 1800 books. It does have a disclaimer here. Models shown cannot be built with the included elements, are not separately available for sale. So this is something that, if you are wanting to showcase some of the awesome works of the author, you can go ahead and build some of these cool sets. I should have opened this book, but I'm sure this author did do a lot of other ones. Turns out, there you go, he's just holding the pen. Probably to show how you used to write back in the day with the ink and feathered pen. And this is the finished build. The Hans Christian Andersen set 040291. Promotional set back in 2018. Hit that like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching Minifig Family. Bye now.